Hello guys, Solitaire Gamer here, back with another part of Danganronpa, Trigger, Happy Havoc, and let's get started. Let's talk to Alter Ego. Hello. Oh, so it's just two of you. Kyoko and Makoto. Kyoko's fingers glide across the keyboard. Is two not enough?
Thank you.
No, Skate, two should be plenty. But what is it they want to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko, type in the question. What did you want to ask us?
So,
Oh yeah, so... I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. Why? Why does he need to go to the school network? She replied, why?
you see,
Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work,
but
I don't want
I
that.
want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else, so that we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want too. So to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of the school,
That's right.
the only way I can help is if you connect me to the school network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive Mastermind will find out about it. They find you and You agree, right, Kyoko?
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be. But still I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still,
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhumane AI, but it's true. So it's okay. He really cares about them.
I'm gonna do my best.
If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed. Too admirable. Too fragile.
Hey.
You remember what you asked me before, Makoto? Yes, what's the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah.
Certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I know I do have to answer that question. I think maybe there's a question even the program's creator can answer. But I can't say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko. To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Besides, if taking more risks, Mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But
Hey.
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
Now,
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else, and tell them you're the friend.
so,
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
I want to be able to say I know I can do this.
Leave it to me.
So please let me try.
listen.
And besides, there's one place where a Mastermind might not notice. One place?
That's right.
There's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera. The room without a surveillance camera. The secret room. That's it, the secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there's no surveillance camera in there.
Indeed.
I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an ETH report on the wall.
However,
Just because there's no camera there, doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the Mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the Mastermind might spot us going to the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
that's what we have to do.
But despite all that, I still think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko. In that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you can hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay, then I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then,
Now let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? Start packing them up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. Tickles. Shh, can't talk right now. We're gonna move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood, your command has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there.
However,
Assuming Mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we have to do is go and check for ourselves.
it's true.
Agree, let's head to the secret room. Okay, let's go in.
Hey,
Hey, Makoto.
why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. What? Go and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go. And to make sure you don't run off, I'm going to wait right here. Well, I guess she's acting. She was so forceful. I thought I made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you staying there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
So then,
Be thorough. I'm counting on you. First, we have to find a network cable. Oh, found it. This is network cable, right? Now you just have to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. Pulled out the laptop, connected it to the ether port of the cable. And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can help. Call for help. So please just wait a little while longer. Okay.
I'm gonna do my best.
Just hold tight and put your faith in me. I will. I was about to leave. I decided to leave with him with one last. I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us as friends.
Huh?
Friends? Even me?
Thank you.
You're going to die, aren't you? Thank you, Makoto.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. There's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore. That much was for sure. Kyoko.
What?
Yes? So we're just gonna split up?
Why is that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little bit too direct?
Whew.
Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I want to talk to you about, like, what are you gonna do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However,
The way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. You don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we...
so...
If we can find some new clue, that would likely change the situation. That's all I can hope for right now. Which is why Alter Ego...
Correct.
All I can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways, and I head back to my room. I'm kinda tired, so I lay down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving Alter Ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, I completely dozed off. Huh? Who is it? The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world.
Makoto.
Get out here. Kyoko, what's going on?
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me, and she was white as a ghost. Sounds like something happened. What? Who died? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. It said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, sorry.
Huh?
Kodo, Kyoko. Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There's a window on the rec room door, and I hurried to look inside. When I did, Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey.
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past and happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door open. Is she gonna die? I tried knocking. I tried calling her name. But she wouldn't respond.
Huh?
So what should we do? What are we gonna do? Break down the door!
Anyway.
First of all, we need to get into that room. The door is locked, right? And if we break in, oh yeah, be violating school regulations.
Listen to me.
We're gonna force our way in. I just said
Wrong.
the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why?
It would seem...
It feels like the door is pressing up against something in the room. Inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair?
In other words...
Either way, the door isn't locked. Which means as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. There's no problem if we break in.
Indeed.
I smashed the window. That should be a fast way. Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hasn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Right? She okay? I mean, Sakura, so I'm sure. Has she been poisoned? Kyoko didn't reply. There's only silence. But that silence didn't last long. Here. Huff, Huff, I found a broom. Huff in the classroom. Huff, Huff, use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto? Yeah, leave it to me.
Please!
Hurry. Okay, two, stand back. Took hold of the broom and swung it as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window. All it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open door, and started jostling the chair, leaning against the door. The chair is pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed on with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hands on her, she's dead. She was poisoned. All I felt was cold death. I could only feel the last lingering warmth of the living body. Life had banned Sakura's body, and then...
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin. Danganronpa.
Huh? Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wonder was she confirmed that Sakura really was dead, checking for a pulse or a reaction. I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And why? Why does that have to happen? Well, it is a death game. That's all I could say. I repeated over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I stood there motionless behind her, while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there unable to do a thing, time just passed. And then after I don't know how long, I got everyone.
What?
Ogre?
Yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed, I see. As soon as he arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means.
Interesting.
Sakura's murdered by someone in this very room. Is that what you're going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault!
It was one of you. Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, one of you killed Sakura.
What? What?
Accusing us before you begun the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hate her, you hate the sight of her. It would be too obvious if Togami killed her, and if Toko killed her. Right?
I won't forgive you.
One of you did, I know it. Did Toko get in a fight with Sakura? Because Sakura was still mad at her for hurting Hina earlier? You know it?
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Jeez, I know your power level will increase by that much just by getting mad. This isn't Dragon Ball Z.
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on!
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little flyer, a murder flyer.
It's the Monokuma file!
And don't get so mad. Don't get so mad, Asahina. You're going to ruin that lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that, hold on. Something I want to ask you.
Huh?
It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Say what?
Uh-huh. Sakura wanted to challenge Smashmind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again.
In
then.
other words...
Then I killed her?
Hmm?
Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end, without even getting a chance to finish things for me.
Phew!
Which, thanks God for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Cause even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
Gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she totally violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her.
well done!
So I don't know who it was. But whoever the Blacken is this time, I owe you one.
What is this?
You owe them one. Oopsie, before you get all pissy pie at me, better figure out who did it first.
Shing!
Cause I mean, your lives are all in line, right?
What is this?
What the hell? He owes him one.
I won't forgive you.
I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I for one am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura. Where's Toko?
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Now let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina, I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be your Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay, then Hina is guard number 1. But we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
What?
Me? Me? You're always thorn my side. This time to stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. Why are you ordering people around? In order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then Estelle, let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is... Hiro, Byakuya, Toko. None of you are allowed to step foot in this crime scene.
Huh?
What?
It's your fault!
One of you killed Sakura.
I won't forgive you.
I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force. Oh, she's gonna use force. I'm not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion will be a waste of time. How about compromise?
It's all clear now.
I won't ask you to let all of us in, just let me.
What?
You don't really care, do you? Both useless anyway.
Yep.
Oh, she was there before. Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hero? Do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? He's like, who cares? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
And it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina. But you should agree to his request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, who wants to touch a filthy dead body? Oh, she's gonna slap him again?
Listen,
That's not fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
listen to me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of a hopeless thing. Hopeless hope. We have no choice but to do it. I think it's Toko. I think Toko's the killer. I better check the Monokuma file before anything else. Was she poisoned? The victim was Sakura Ogami. Time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the third floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. Oh! However, it seems that at some point, the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Monokuma file number 4 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Hey,
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why is that?
so...
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door has been jammed shut with the chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside, and there's no way in or out until he broke the window, there's like zero escape, right?
In other words,
This is classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies, or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life? Right before our very eyes like this?
hey,
Are curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. First type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer committed his crime then through some special method, seals the room. This mainly involves some kind of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or a simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all you have to do is check the door to see if that what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before a crime is committed. Oh?
In other words,
Basically, the killer used a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. He pushes a switch and fires a handgun. Shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
however,
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list.
it's true.
The third type is when a killer stays in a room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that? They're hiding in the room.
In other words,
They stay hidden, and when the door is open, they use confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been possible, maybe.
it's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room.
In other words,
By that I mean there actually is an alternative escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality, it's generally not possible. Then you think we can cross that one off too?
indeed.
I believe so, yes. So it comes to locked room mysteries. Those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. Then Kyoko, which of the 4 choices seem the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during trial. Right now I can't really say. I see. The way killers set up the locked room. Till I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Sakura drew her last breath, sitting slumped forward in his chair. There's obviously evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally I wouldn't have any problem believing that's what killed her. But according to the Monokuma file, she also had vomited blood. And I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So what would have caused her to vomit blood? She was poisoned, and then weakened. The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injury. Status of Sakura's body has been added to the Truth Bullet section of the handbook. Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood? Not a chance. Byakuya.
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location. Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting, don't you agree? No, I don't think I call it interesting. But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. This looks like some kind of wrapper.
Huh?
Oh, that's... Do you recognize it, Hina?
Well,
Well, yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little. So I gave that candy to Sakura? Did she have a bad reaction to it? I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. Made sure no one else could get their hands on them. really like them that much.
Cause, I mean,
I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. Now they lost all their flavor. Hina. Polka dot candy wrapper has been added to the truth bullet section of her handbook. There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura is sitting on. The glass is all red, and there are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So this must have originally been a bottle. Glass shards on the floor has been added to the truth book section of your handbook. Oh, there's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. Figure on the floor has been added to the truth book section of your handbook. Who would have a figure like that? There's a blood stain in front of the magazine shelf. Must come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? Magazine shelf blood stain has been added to the truth book section of your handbook. Why do I have a bad feeling Hina killed her? That same shelf of full magazines. There's all different kinds of magazines here. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. Inside each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is, how do they get those figures inside the bottles?
So...
It's no different from your standard shipping in bottle. Huh? You know where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside? You ever seen that? Oh yeah, maybe I have.
in other words,
So it's a Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will. Monokuma bottle has been added to the truth book section of your handbook. I feel like I'm finally starting to make I'm finally starting to make sense of things, little by little. The Monokuma bottles sitting on the shelf. Monokuma figure we found on the ground. Red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle, which means Sakura must have been hit in the head from Monokuma bottle, right? Shards of glass and Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was a weapon. Oh, the locker's open. There's on the inside. It's a handprint.
why?
What's the handprint doing here? Oh, they hid in here. It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and left a handprint in all the dust.
It's true.
And it looks quite fresh too. I say someone was hiding here in the locker and they left behind a little something extra. So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locked room was open, don't you think? During all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Oh, why not?
Hey,
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? Oh yeah, the locker was already open at that point.
indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then, what does this handprint mean? Locker handprint has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. It's around 1 o'clock right now. According to the Mokum file, Sakura died around 12 noon. It's roughly an hour ago. Is that when Kyoko and I were moving Ultra Ego? So it could have been Kyoko. Some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance of the room.
So,
It looks like a protein drink, and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knew how much she loved protein, and she mentioned more than once how good protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
wrong.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. But still, it's protein can. It's got a label on it. It says Chem A2. That reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the Chem lab had all kinds of health stuff. So she must have gotten this from the Chem lab.
Just a second.
But that's strange. Huh, what is?
Hey,
See what's scattered around the can? Shards of light blue glass. They must be part of the window I broke to get inside.
correct.
But they aren't just scattered around the can. They're also underneath it. Why does that matter?
So,
I can't say for sure yet, but I'm probably going to want to take note of it. What does that mean? I feel like it'll become an important clue later on. An important clue, I'm not sure I see how. Empty protein drink has been added to the true bullet section of your handbook. Chair was shoved against the doorknob, so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it.
What the heck?
You already know who did it.
I won't forgive you.
Yakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It had to be one of them. You couldn't stand sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Oh well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. Let me help you find out more. See, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. What? Really? After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me she said she left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon. Monokuma file said she died right around then. I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry. That she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I stopped her by force, even, this never would have happened. I mean, she was already set on meeting them. There's nothing she could have done. Hina. It's nothing to have regrets about, I know. It's impossible not to have regrets, I know. Always account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. But the fact that she asked those three to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same time and place, she ended up dying. It might be good to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. Oh, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? So you found out, interesting. Then it's true. I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said, or risk being killed by a monster? So you didn't go see her. Of course not, I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all. Yakuya said you didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks. Yakuya's account has been added to the Truth Book section of your handbook.
However,
Well, for Sakura to have been killed, yeah, she's not the type who'll go down without a fight.
it's true.
And she certainly didn't, I would say. She was ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? By poisoning her. I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? It must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
Certainly they wouldn't need to if they expected to stand any chance against her. It was Toko. The door is the only way in and out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock. There's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The only notable change to the door is a smashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Having examined both the door and the chair, there's no doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. There's no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locked door from the inside, not from the outside. Rec room door has been added to the Truth Book section of your handbook.
Listen.
Well, McCall, have you finished with your general investigation? Yeah, I think so for the most part.
So then,
Then you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
listen to me.
Which is why I decided you go in my place. She decided. She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right. I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with two other people. I need to hear what they have to say. Those other two probably went back to their rooms. Let's talk to Toko first. Press door bell. After a few seconds. Who's there? Alright, the most negative aura I ever felt. An aura of total decay.
Well, what do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
She didn't look like she was in good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Honestly annoyed, Toko slithered out into the hall.
What do you want?
You said you wanted to talk to me about something? I want to talk about the fact that Sakura asked to meet with you. What?
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about. Don't lie. Byakuya already told me she asked to meet with him. What, you wanted to meet with Master 2? I just said 2, didn't I? Yup. I guess now it's totally obvious, Ra. Yeah, pretty much. So can you tell me about it? I admit, I did get the notes. I didn't go see her, I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Toko claims she didn't go see her, but can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact. Is that good enough? Then I'm going back to my room. With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room. Toko's account has been added to the Truth Book section of your handbook. You are so the killer. Press the doorknob. After a few seconds.
You know?
What's up, McCall? Did you need something? Yeah, actually just wanted to check on something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you.
What? What?
How'd you know about that?
Could it be?
What? Did you maybe gaze to my soul? Have her special abilities awaken in you? But I'm not the one. But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too. What? She did. When did Sakura tell you that?
What? What?
Oh well. Well, she asked me to meet with her, of course. But didn't she write you a note? Yeah, no, she
How about that?
She gave it to me in person. She happened to mention the others, like in passing. Oh no! He's lying a lot. Is he gonna be a killer? I gotta be honest. This is super suspicious. So then you met. So you went and met with Sakura.
You got it all wrong.
No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious. Oh no.
Actually,
The last time I saw Ogre was when Tina was hurt. And I took her to the nurse office.
don't look at me.
I haven't seen her since then. While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you? Do I still have it? Let's see. Hero was feeling around in his pockets.
Hey, come on.
Oh, sorry, looks like I don't have it anymore. Oh no, is he gonna be a killer? With a big, goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. But when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hero's pocket. Huh? Huh?
What?
Quick as the wind, Hero snatched it back up again, and shoved it back into his pocket. Oh no!
Hey, come on.
Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out. He's gonna be a killer, isn't he? Trash?
What?
Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went. So if you excuse me, he lied. Before waiting for a reply, Hiro quickly slipped back into his room. Hiro said that was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. Pocket trash has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, so I heard from Toko and Hiro. What's next? I definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again. But on top of that, maybe I should find out more about the protein can we found on the floor of the rec room. I'm sure it must have come from the chem lab. So where should I start? Okay, so this is where I'll be stopping off for today. I'll go in the chem lab in the next part. Have a great day or night wherever you are, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and please comment if you found anything interesting in the video.